Pops, give it a bit, ba 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 da bow. We are back. Whew. Took a little while, but we did it. So I'm just gonna start from scratch. There's no point in keeping that first like 40 minutes. That's just a waste of space. I'm also probably gonna get rid of that original UEFI thing. So basically, what I just did was I checked the. You saw me make it. I don't gotta explain that. You saw me make the virtual machine. I checked EFI basically in the settings, and that's all I needed to do, different than the BIOS one. So, we're going to go fdisk L. So we've got a device with a bunch of stuff on it. I'm going to pretend like that's not there. We're going to do gdisk, because we don't use fdisk for this, for EFI stuff. Gdisk and systemd boot are your best friend. Dev SDA, yep. So we're going to hit O to wipe it all. Yes. And now we're going to make a new one. At the beginning, it's going to be number 1. And the first sector is going to be plus 512M for 512 megabytes. Last sector, leave it alone. We're going to make it, oh, I might have did that wrong. Control C. Okay. I'm gonna do gdisk again. Gdisk dev SDA. Wipe it. Yes. Now we're going to write that empty one. Okay. So fdisk L. Alright, so now we have nothing on that disk. Gdisk dev SDA. New. It's going to be number 1. Skip first sector. On second or last sector, you do plus, and then however many you want to add. So 512 megs. There we go. We're going to make it EF00. Enter. Okay, there's partition 1. Should be 512. Yes, it is. And for new, we're going to make it 2. This is going to be our swap. So we're going to skip first sector. Last sector will be plus 1G. That's going to be 8200 because it's swap. There we go. And then last one, N. It's going to be 3. First and last are going to be default. Linux file system is default. There we go. And then P, just to make sure. So we've got a 512, a 1024 meg, and a 13.5 gig. Perfect. So now we're going to hit W to write that. Yes. There we go. So clear that. And then let's do fdisk L. And if you look, we've got all of those partitions there now. It's not empty. So we need to make swap for our swap, which is SDA2. So this is basically the same partition layout as the last one, except we have an EFI system boot partition at the first partition instead of a BIOS boot. That's the only difference. So make swap dev SDA2, and then we swap on SDA2. Alright, now we're going to make fs.vfat for our EFI partition. So that would be the first one, dev SDA1. There we go. Let's try it again. It looks like it's good. So now we're going to do make fs.ext4. Like we did in the last one. It's extension 4. It's Linux, tried and true. Doesn't give you problems. It's good. You use it. Make fs extension 4. That will be SDA3 was our last one. Yeah, that was the root. So our root dev SDA3 will be extension 4. And we're good. So clear that. And now we're going to, let's make our boot directory. So make dir mount / boot. Alright. Now we're going to mount dev sta1 to mount boot. So we're mounting our boot partition to mount / boot. That's a different thing you do also in this one. Remember, for the BIOS one, we just left that partition alone and it installed fine. So now we're going to do mount dev sta2 to just mount, because that's the root. Oh no, sta2 is our swap. I forgot. We need to mount sta3 to mount. There we go. And we have swap on already. We did that. So now we're going to packstrap. And we're going to give it base and base devel. Actually, let's just do a regular packstrap. Yeah, a regular packstrap is a good idea. Let's just do packstrap / mount. That gives us the minimum amount of things that we need. We'll give it base. I feel like base is good. And if it's just base, I'm not sure if it'll try to synchronize the community database. Oh, yep, it will. Okay. This isn't too bad. clean up a little bit while this does its thing. Alrighty, clean up a little bit. This is still going. I'm gonna open up Discord and see if it ruins my stream anymore. Looks like it's doing okay though. No, it's got to update. That's gonna be fun. Scoot that over.
Oh, hi.
I love how it checks for updates after it updated. Like, look at this. Checking for updates. It just installed the updates. Like, you don't need to check, you just did it. It should automatically verify that it updated right after it installs them. Alright. Oh, streamer mode's enabled too. That's pretty rad. Let me scoot this over here. I don't want to deal with all you weirdos right now. Arch Linux Discord. Let's talk with some friends. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna hop in the mic channel. Oh, how loud is this? My connection is terrible. Oh boy. Probably turn the desktop audio down, or Discord itself. Hey. Oh boy. Oh, you know, I should probably have my headphones plugged in. Otherwise, I probably can't hear. I don't have powers that let me hear computers without. All right. Hi.
Like,
Yeah.
guys know something. I run out.
I'm streaming and using voice, so if my quality just goes to hell, that's. Oh, Snug's in too. Use bad.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. I can't do anything. I can't even hear any of you. I wonder, does Discord make that screeching noise if you have people in voice on speaker?
I can tell
Oh, Jesus. Here. I almost knocked the box off my chair there. That would have been a tragedy. Do I have Discord on this? Oh, I do. Awesome. There we go. Do 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 do. Pop do da do. Scabba boop pop pop. Eat a boop pop. For you, you know I'm sure on the head now. I am. Down, down, down. Hey. Yeah. I don't know. Here, tell me how this is. Can't hear you guys when you're. Oh, the mics are just quiet. That's the thing. Okay, 1 minute. There we go. Speak. Huh, you can't hear anything. There's not a volume cap or something, is there? Wait, what if... Oh, this is not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it. What's this? You. There we go. Alright. You good? Hello.
Hello, my name is Jeff.
Oh.
My name's Jeff.
Wow.
Oh, what?
There we go. Okay, this should be fine. It's not giving you feedback or anything, is it?
No, it's going quite well.
Okay.
Happy days.
Happy days. I'm just streaming an Arch install. This is the most ridiculous thing.
You're streaming and installing Arch Linux. Are you doing it on physical hardware, like with a capture card, or what are you doing?
I don't have a capture card. Otherwise, I'd be doing that with my HP stream. I tried to get the WSL running for Windows 10, but it crapped itself.
Oh,
well, so
WSL,
the
main subsystem for Linux.
Basically.
So yeah, what are you doing?
Like I'm streaming VirtualBox because I don't have a computer I can use right now. Like
it takes like 30 minutes to install Arch.
I know, but I'm not good, and I was also doing it. Well, no, the big thing is that it's also I don't get to cut through the downloading parts, so that's a big thing. I mean, it's not important to watch that, but it does add to the time.
Arch install speedrun?
No, if it was a speedrun, I would be disqualified. They just say, nope, you can't, you don't know what a speedrun is, you can't be doing this.
If we're moving from Mario 64 70 star to so everyone doing that just install Arch Linux because it's great. We're all going to be running Arch. We're going to be the next generation of speedrunners.
Okay, but this guy did a speedrun of a UEFI install, and that's where I learned how to install Arch on EFI systems, was that guy. I think it was Kai. Forget his last name. You know who I'm talking about, right? It's a British guy.
No idea. I don't look at like Twitch at all. I think the last Twitch video I watched was the Korea versus the South Korea versus USA Overwatch.
Oh, the finals.
It was like really good.
Those were terrible.
No, like I didn't watch any of the other ones because I heard they were awful. But I mean, did you watch it?
No, honestly. My friends in class talk about it a lot, though. I'm in a digital entertainment course, so.
Do you play Overwatch at all?
No.
Are you some Windows chill?
No, I didn't have the money for Overwatch when it came out, and I just haven't gotten around to getting it for my computer. My better one.
Just pirate it.
I could.
On pirate and online only game.
Exactly.
It makes sense. Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
playing
I'm
with
pretty sure
bucks
people
all day.
can. You can pirate.
Yes.
You can pirate Overwatch.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but you can't play online. I
Yeah.
tried.
I bet.
No, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
could
there's a
you
way to
be-
fake.
Could you be like LAN with other people?
Yeah, then
Huh? How about that?
because you're not connecting to their servers or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, like a proxy-ish type of thing, or.
Yeah, you just set up like a local server on your network. And
Oh,
then
that's
everyone
cool.
can point to that.
VPN would work too.
Oh yeah, VPN would work.
Oh yeah, you could be like, yeah, that makes sense.
My friends and I used Hamachi to play Minecraft together. We knew how to run servers.
Those were the days.
You used to have like five, you could only have like 5 people in the server at once.
It's
before
still
the
like
Hamachi
that.
thing.
Yeah,
And
Hamachi
then
hasn't
you used
changed.
to have to like forward. You used to have to like have like 5 different Hamachi things set up, and then you have to be like, all right, you join this one, you join this one, then I'll forward it using some batch program to the like main server, because you used to have to like I used to have like a couple of little forwarders set up, and it used to just be so autistic.
Oh, you see, I just grew up in forwarded ports.
Oh
Okay.
no, I was too brainwashed for that. Come on, don't be silly.
I was too. No, I had a big Hamachi phase, and Evolve when it came out too. I used Evolve a lot.
I never used to use Evolve.
It was a
I think
lot
I used
easier.
it once when Halo Online came out, which was like there was this like Halo PC version released in Russia.
Yeah, it's really poorly optimized now.
Oh hell yeah!
I play it every now and then.
Oh, I mainly play it at like LAN parties, and it's really fun. But like I remember I remember booting that up, and like I used to have what would I have, a R9 280, and it used to like take a dump on my computer, like an i7 950 and an RX, an R9 480, and it used to just scream at me. But it was so much fun because you'd be like, oh, I'm an absolute hacker, man. Because you have to run this batch file, and you'll be able to play games online. But then you had to join like an Evolve thing, and like apparently like so many people were using Evolve at that point that they had to like upgrade the servers, and then someone just made a tool so that it took care of the port forwarding, it did everything, and then
It did, yeah.
Everyone left. It was like poor Evolve. It had like 8 minutes of fame before it was like, oh, this shit sucks. Let's just make a new thing. I was like, oh, poor bogus.
Oh man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago. You were about to say, great, rudely interrupted. I'm a mean admin.
What? Nah.
Oh no, Flippy was saying something, and I was about to say, hey, Park City, do you want me to change your name? Because I realised you can't actually change it back. You disabled it for fools.
I like it.
Oh well, you can have, by the way, use Arch if you want. But if you ever ask, if you're ever like, I want to change, I'll gladly do it for you.
Well, thanks, man.
No worries. Just your friendly Australian here. You know me, when I'm not on the tractor and playing footy. That's the boys know.
It's nice to have a friendly Aussie in the world.
Also, how do you say, you know those, alright, you are aware of those birds we lost that war to, right?
Not really. What are you talking about?
Alright. How do you say this word?
Emu.
Oh.
What?
I'm not even gonna try because I'm gonna say it wrong.
It's emu. Emu.
Emu?
It's not emu. Not emu, it's emu.
Emu.
That's what I
Emu.
was actually thinking. I'm so proud of myself.
You capitalist American pig little shit. Alright? It's not emu, it's not a bloody cow, it's emu. Alright?
Emu, I got you.
You listen!
I got you. Emu. We're on the same page.
Good.
So you say you lost a war to these birds?
Yeah. Have you not heard about the Great Emu War?
No, actually. Enlighten me.
Yeah, they don't teach about that in history.
They don't teach you about a lot of stuff in American history. Let me just spoil that for you.
This is the funny.
Please tell me there's an article for the Emu War. I'm gonna cry.
It's like a horrible like tragedy. It's just a meme that we lost the war against birds.
2nd of November to the 10th of December.
Yeah. Also known as
the Great Emu War.
Participants: Emu, Sir George Peel, Major GPW Meredith, Royal Australian Artillery. Outcome: failure. Emu occupation.
This is why I can never trust Wikipedia after school.
This is not a joke. We actually lost a war against birds.
Oh my god.
The problem is, emus are just cheeky little shits, right? You'll see, like, unlike most pack animals. Hang on, I'll make no. So basically, what you can watch that video, it's really good. I mean, you lost a war against Vietnam, so I don't see who's the loser here. But
Well,
basically,
we also lost one against Korea. We don't have a good record with Asians.
but basically, what happened was that unlike most pack animals, emus aren't a special birds because unlike most birds, animals, if you shoot at an emu, they literally just scatter. Like if you have say a big pile of emus, they will just scatter into small little packs. Oh, Flippy, please do it. I will help you. But maybe we should wait until the website goes up.
The Non-Free Software Foundation.
Yeah, please commit to mine.
I don't have a Wikipedia account, but I would contribute if I could.
I'm actually going to contribute to it, actually.
Please do it. I might have to head off in a minute if my dad's going to barge in and be like, we need to clean windows.
Guys,
Isn't it daytime over there?
Yeah, it's 12:50 p.m.
are you kidding?
Oh, well, that's what time it is here. It's just a.m.
It's 8:54 p.m. over here, man.
Oh no, wait! It's only 11:50.
What state in capitalist pig America do you guys live in?
Interesting question. You see, as an American, we tend to exist in multiple places at once in the country. So it's hard to tell people.
You're just that fat.
You see, we call that a multispatial existence because we actually are so fat that we exceed our ability to live on a single plane of existence. So we
Yeah,
ascend to a higher plane.
It gets too fat, it collapses in on itself. It sucks in other Americans.
I mean, people try to go on about these big political spiels about why we're in such chaos right now, but it's because we're all just too fat and we're destroying the space-time continuum. It's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know where you're living, but I'm just in Florida.
Isn't Florida like the crazy state?
We got old
No, that's
people with
California.
cockroaches and tourists, and that's it.
Here's your little handy guide to Australian states. And that is actually so true, it hurts.
Is
Let's
that
see.
a Nazi?
Let's see this here.
Is that a black Nazi? Like, is
No,
that a gay Nazi?
Alright, so it's basically, I live in WA, which is the best state in Australia because we're not cucked. We literally, things just get done. We just mine stuff. I work 28 hours a day in the coal mines, and then come home to my beautiful wife and kids. And yeah, but anyway, basically WA is like the big state in Australia, the largest state, and everything's kind of just chill. It's pretty hot, but like in the summer, but all of Australia is apart from like the very south. And then you got Queensland, which is like where we grow bananas, and there's like theme park, it's pretty nice. And then NT is a shithole. I don't know why they put it as like a good place, but there's like that's where like the crocodiles are, and like there's a whole bunch of black people. So I wouldn't recommend going to the Northern Territory.
Those black people might get you.
Damn right. And then there's South Australia, which is just like nothing happens in South Australia. It basically doesn't exist because nothing happens there. I think they talked about there's going to be a Tesla battery down there, and they were like, please, we need jobs in South Australia because everyone leaves for Queensland, New South Wales, or Victoria. And then there's like New South Wales, which is just what's it called, the what's those, those people in like slabs. That's like New South Wales is like the slab equivalent of Australia. And then you've got Victoria, and it's like our I don't remember what the one is that's really like social justice warrior. What state is it?
Oh, nasty. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to be there, friend.
Damn right.
How do you system deboot? This is still so
What?
new to me. I've been like a grub.
System deboot's easy, man.
Man, I've been a grub fanboy for so long. It's different.
It's different, therefore it is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're having a gay marriage vote at the moment, and everyone in Australia who's on the electoral roll, which a whole bunch of people weren't. So I'm convinced it was just a ploy to get people to sign up for the electoral roll. I mean most people were, but I mean if you don't vote, if you're on the electoral roll, because it's compulsory voting in Australia. If you don't vote, you and the employers have to give you time off legally to vote. I think you can claim it as well, but you basically if you don't vote and you're on the electoral roll, you get like a $20 fine.
Rip.
It's just bugs you enough to care when you go out to vote.
I know $20 isn't that much, but it's bothersome.
Yeah, $20. It's like give me $20, give me $20. But anyway, we're having this gay marriage vote, and so everyone on the electoral roll got a letter. It was basically like, hey, well, the quote was, should the law be changed to allow same-sex couples to marry? Yes or no? So there's like the yes campaign, and then there's the no campaign. And it's pretty clear, I think, that the yes campaign is going to win. But if it doesn't, the fallout will be amazing. I voted yes, but it'll be like, oh my god, it'll be fantastic. But that's the type of people who live in Melbourne. That's your typical Melbourne person.
That's the streets of America. You've
horrible.
seen the crazy stuff we have here too, right? It's like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Not all the crazy people are in Australia. We've got our share too.
Oh, I mean, Australia's great because we don't have guns. Like, you know, we don't have a gun culture.
You can't take my guns.
my guns. I need semi-automatic rifles to. I need automatic rifles to defend my property. Okay.
I mean, I understand that in the case of collectors, but like, why does the entire population need AR-15s?
They
I
don't.
mean,
RPGs.
That's just
It's
a
like,
BS thing that
if you want a gun, you have to be a farmer. Like, you have to be like, I want I would like a gun because I need to shoot foxes off my property. And they are like, all right, you must only use this on your farm. Like, you can register this, but you can only use it in like this place, and like if we allow you to. And so there's like a huge vetting process, and like if you have like a criminal record, just count your way out of it unless you like really, really beg.
we've had a lot of bad mix-ups though with people who got them unregistered, and that's been a big issue as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can't leave
So
them out.
basically, you can't have a basically you can't have automatic. Like there was this thing where it was like, oh, automatic. There's this like automatic shotguns are illegal, semi-automatic shotguns, and like there was this huge push by some like guns and fisher parties to like get them, and the government was like, fuck off, we're not having automatic shotguns in Australia. Just use like a double barrel or something. Are you retarded? It was like, yeah, but you're not allowed automatic weapons. You're not allowed semi-automatic. Shotguns are pretty limited. I shot a gun actually for like with real bullets for the first time yesterday. Like I had fired some rat shot, but my grandfather has a gun. But I mean, I can't really see why you guys go gun crazy over them, but I can see like the appeal of it. But I mean, Australia's just fine without it. Because I mean, I'm thinking, could I maybe shoot a gun one time,
Emus?
or could I get shot in a shopping centre, or a theatre, or a school? It's like we had one mass shooting, and it was like the Port Arthur massacre. I think like 28 people. Hang on, let's have a look.
We actually just had a shooting a few days ago.
Yeah, classic.
In Texas.
Right, 35 people were killed and 23 were wounded. And it was basically the greatest, it was the biggest mass shooting.
The greatest mass shooting.
It was like it's like pleb compared to America. But yeah, yeah, and then so John Howard was like, all right, we're going to have a gun buyback. We'll pay you to give you I want to get Eva in. Get in here, kid. I'm taking your guns away. But
Is she in the US?
I don't know. No, it's a guy, don't worry.
It's a guy?
What?
Yeah.
I've been going here the whole time thinking it's a chick because of the name.
Wait, who?
Eva.
Wait, who?
Evelyn.
Wait,
Evelyn.
he was a guy?
It's definitely a dude.
Rip.
I think we have one girl in this server.
That's accurate.
And,
Oh my gosh, they're all traps.
Yeah, and did you hear? Were you around for the Ashley situation?
I was for part of it.
Wait, what happened?
Were you in voice? Because I can't really remember too much from that.
I was in voice for a little bit, but I ended up having to leave. What exactly happened?
If you look at Art's pin message on home, you'll probably have like the second message in home pin message. You'll probably get a
That's my problem.
Well, I'm probably going to be like an hour or so. So, if you guys want to stick around, you can. I think it's like 1 a.m. or something for one of you guys. Who's at 1 a.m.
Make a fest. Fat. F32, right? That's the option for Fat 32.
So that's why Ashy wouldn't send nudes.
Yeah, and apparently, according to an inside source, like doesn't pass at all, like at all. Basically, sent pics to a tolerant person on like racist, homophobic, and that doesn't.
Wait,
my
is the arts community like entirely guys from 15 to 24?
Yeah, pretty much.
At least I don't have the neck beard yet.
Yet.
Yeah. I shaved this morning. Let's do some ASMR. Like, it doesn't really pick up on my mic. Anyway. Well, I am going to head off for a little bit. I'll ping you guys when I'm back if you're still awake.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gotcha.
Man, Australia's weird. That was great. Was great.
What state are you actually in, though?
What?
What state are you actually in?
Washington.
Oh, it's like on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Do you guys have winter?
Yeah. We have all
I
the
don't
seasons.
get that. It was like 80 degrees outside today.
It was not 80 degrees outside today for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
Florida
pen's
doesn't
breaking.
have seasons. It's just like 80 degrees all year.
Yeah, I can't really. It's almost always cold here, except in the summer when it gets up to like 80. Like up to 80, that's our max.
Oh,
It's gotten up
too
into the hundreds.
extremes.
Okay, so, oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think I have. Okay, so here's the thing. You know anything about Arch and EFI systems?
I have no idea what UEFI even is at this point.
Oh gosh, it's basically not BIOS, which means configuring it is different and it's a pain in the butt.
I mean, I get what it is. I just don't know how it works.
I haven't seen any difference in like booting or anything. It's literally just a different way to boot. Maybe it's more optimized for new hardware. That's what it is. Because BIOS is legacy. Goodness. But here's the thing.
Googled gay hedgehog because I was gonna like spam home with like pictures of a gay hug, and I just found some gay porn of Sonic.
Oh no.
I'm scarred. Here's a good one.
Oh boy.
It's safe for work.
Is it now?
Yeah, it's a picture of Pikachu. want to know who's in charge of Ubuntu because they made it as hard as possible to change the keyboard mapping.
Oh, I stopped Ubuntu.
It's Ubuntu.
Oh,
It's
that was my
Ubuntu
favorite one.
at the core, but it's very
LXDE.
minimal.
Yeah.
I just use it on my laptop because my laptop is tiny and it's got 2 gigs of RAM.
I bet my laptop's worse with 4. Actually, with 8.
Doubtful.
Did you catch the discussion about my processor?
I did not.
It's an AMD processor that came before the Core i3.
What frequency is it?
Jesus. Let me look. I have to look up the specs. Because I don't remember which processor it is. But we were talking about it while I was at work one time, and they were like, wow, you've got a terrible processor. I'm streaming on it right now.
On that processor?
Yeah.
Processor on my laptop is it's 1 gigahertz.
Okay,
And
so
that's
this is an
it.
HP Stream. Nope, not Stream. It's an HP Notebook 2000 369W.
It's one of their Pavilion notebooks?
Oh boy, I don't know. It just says 2000 369WM Notebook PC.
Usually it says Pavilion somewhere on it, like on the top if it's Pavilion. I'm using one of their HP notebooks right now. I've got 3 or 4 of them.
I have an
But only one of them technically I own completely.
Okay, so that's the laptop battery. That's funny because the battery actually sucks, and it makes sense that people are buying new ones all the time.
Yeah.
You know, the Stream doesn't have a bad battery, though. My parents got me a 32 gig Stream, and we all know how far 32 gigs goes for a computer, especially when you have Windows 10 shipped with it.
Yeah.
A little bit of HP bloatware to go with it. It's lovely.
Oh, that HP bloat. My brother reset his PC the other day. So it was filled with files, and it reinstalled all of the HP bloat.
RIP.
And I had to help him uninstall it one by one. And then I found out there's a bulk uninstaller for that.
Yeah. Okay, so product number, microprocessor, 1.65 gigahertz, Vision E2. Whoa, let me see that whole thing. See the whole thing. They don't let you see the whole thing. Are you kidding me? But it's AMD, and it's 1.65 gigahertz. Come on.
Is it an A4?
I'm looking. I've never actually looked at this, surprisingly, and I've been playing with my computer for such a long time.
Kinda sad.
WM specs. There we go. Come on.
Are you doing this from Windows or Arch?
This is a Windows laptop. I didn't get OBS for Arch yet. It's dual booted, but I'm on Windows right now. I think it actually has Antergos on the other partition, because I wanted to make sure I didn't have issues. So I just got the baby-proofed one, and I was like, hey, I'll get Antergos, because it's quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm using on my main PC, because I didn't feel like going through Arch install. I'm going to switch over in tomorrow, but Antergos works fine.
Yeah, Antergos works pretty well. The only thing that's different about Antergos is when you look at the system info and it says Antergos Linux, and you just want to go, oh, it's Arch. Don't say Antergos, it makes me want to cry.
Yeah, it's the same except for like 8 packages.
Literally, and people are like, oh, you need to get Arch because you don't know what Antergos is installing. And actually, it's really not installing much more.
It's basically just like an easy installer for Arch.
Yeah. And I mean, it's even better if you get base. I always get base if I get Antergos, and I just install something like Cinnamon. Not Cinnamon, but oh, what is it? Mint. No, Mint is a Linux distribution. Cinnamon is a desktop. Yeah, Cinnamon. I was right the first time.
Cinnamon is what Mint uses.
Yeah.
I used Mint for my first like 2 years of using Linux. And
I
thought
actually
I was like such
never
a cool
did
hacker.
Mint.
And I found out Mint is for beginners.
Yeah. I thought Ubuntu was making me a hacker because I had to use a terminal for some stuff.
I used Ubuntu for a couple days, and I didn't even know there was a package manager. Like, I literally had to learn to use the terminal with Ubuntu.
Yeah, I don't like Ubuntu's package manager. And also, dpackage is just really weird, and I learned about gdebi, like, right as I was switching to Arch, and I was like, oh, well, that would have helped me earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dpackage likes to hang, or it likes to just not install your package and then close itself for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Arch is just nice, and I've been using it the longest.
Yeah, it's hard to set up, but once you get through it, it just makes more sense.
Yeah. By the time you've set it up, you really know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason I want to just set it up, just so I'll be able to figure stuff out.
Hey, you can hit me up if you hit issues, because I'm okay if it's like a BIOS system. If it's UEFI, I would just look up a tutorial.
I think my motherboard is both, actually.
You can boot BIOS, like there's an option for it?
I think it's BIOS by default, but I can boot UEFI.
Oh, you can enable it. Okay, just go with BIOS. Just get Grub. Don't save yourself the pain.
I hate Grub though. I'm gonna use that boot control thing.
Oh, what? System deboot? The boot CTL?
Oh yeah, I feel that.
That's what you use if you get UEFI. Or like that's what I would use if I got UEFI. I don't use system deboot if I'm doing it on BIOS. Grub makes it easy. And it works, so. I haven't had a Grub break at all.
I have. Because the config file is a pain to work with.
Alright, so apparently VFAT is incorrect for an EFI system partition. Kai lied to me. So let's go.
Kai Hendry.
Hey, he did that pretty quick though, and it worked for him. I was kind of proud.
He's got 118 repositories on GitHub.
Seriously?
That's what it says.
That's crazy.
That might just be like stuff he's following or something.
Yeah, or maybe a few that he's forked. That's probably what a lot of it is.
Yeah, he's got like some Hello World stuff and forks. Only like half of it is forks though. The rest of it's his stuff.
Is him? Jeez. I've got 4 and I don't even use 1.
I've got 1 just so I could learn how to use it.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a .files repository once I actually really learn how to write stuff up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to be installing
to learn to code because like all I know how to do is basic.
Basic's cool.
It is, but it's not that useful.
No,
anymore.
It's not. They talk about it in Stranger Things.
I haven't watched Stranger Things yet.
Yeah, but in the at the very end, there's something involving a terminal and the language BASIC, and I was like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, for the first time you see something familiar in a TV show.
I need to watch Silicon Valley. On DevRant, that gets a really good rap. Everybody makes jokes about it.
I haven't heard of that one.
So it's a Netflix series about developers, I guess, in Silicon Valley. Like, have you seen The Office?
No, I haven't seen The Office. I started it, but it's not something I got into.
You've got to really get past the first few seasons and Michael Scott.
Yeah. I'm almost done with Parks and Rec, though. That's what I've been watching for like 2 months.
Parks and Rec is pretty good. I finished it a while back. The ending was just crazy. Made me cry.
Don't spoil it.
It was pretty good. There was some pretty funny stuff, though, in the end, too. You need to finish it, man. It's good.
Yeah. I got grounded, so I
Rip.
haven't been able to watch it. Yeah. They're letting me use my PC, though, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, what else do you use?
An Xbox, and I watch Parks and Rec.
Rip.
Like, they banned me from, like, just my Xbox and TV, but that's it.
Okay, and then we mount SDA3 to dismount, and then we turn the swap on. Okay, if this doesn't work, oh, swap's already on. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Boot control. I'm gonna get system D because I'm actually streaming a UEFI install, like I promised people I would. I did a BIOS install earlier, and that took a lot longer than it should have.
For Arch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll link the stream later.
Okay.
Well, not the stream, but like the aftermath, the archived video or the posted video. Jeez. CML boot. Okay, swap is already running, so we can just change root, I guess. I should probably pick where I want to change my root to. You can't just change your root to the void. That doesn't work.
Are you doing like all the partitioning through?
Oh yeah, I'm past that.
Oh.
I think I pack strapped as well. Here, let's just boot control, install. Let's see if it picks out that partition right away. Okay, couldn't find an EFI system partition. It is recommended to mount it to boot. It is mounted to boot. Bootctl install path equals, what is it, /boot? File system boot is not a FAT EFI system partition. Oh, but I made the file system to FAT32. What am I doing wrong?
Arch uses X4.
No, but it's for an EFI partition.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
It's required to be a FAT32 partition, and at first I did VFAT, and that's what Kai did. But it's not working.
Kai is also a major hacker who did an Arch install in 7 minutes.
That's the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did it on like on hardware, and it worked. So I don't know why it's not working with VirtualBox. That's what pisses me off. VirtualBox is actually harder sometimes to install stuff on than hardware.
Oh yeah. It works great for stuff like Android or DOS though.
I want to get Android x86 running, but I don't. This computer doesn't run it well at all. Like I tried it on this one and it wouldn't boot up. It took way too long and it just killed itself. So
yeah, I got it working on this one actually, with a 1 gigahertz processor. So it might just take some tweaking.
yeah. I don't want to reboot either because booting this UEFI machine, like booting the ISO through it, takes so long. Let me just I'm gonna pack strap again.
I'm going into 4chan. I'm gonna join Anonymous.
Do it.
Oh my gosh, I just went into the hentai area by accident.
By accident.
Yeah, I clicked on the H because I thought it was like the meme section. Apparently H stands for something else.
Apparently, the H meme is more of an Instagram iFunny thing.
Ooh. Oh, it's /B. There it is. This is just as bad. Is there anything safe for children here?
On 4chan? Are you really asking that question?
No. They have a transportation thread. A transportation folder.
What's that?
It's just /N. It's a bunch of pictures of bikes and trains.
That's awesome.
They seem pretty cultured. They're just road raging in here. I can't tell what's happening. Like, all I see is pictures of bike gears and trains.
That's kind of cool. One entire subreddit, or it's not a subreddit, but it's a folder dedicated to
It's an image board, I think.
yeah.
The issue with 4chan is that there's moderation, but since everything is anonymous, no one really cares what they're posting. Not like you'll lose an account.
Can you change route in the changed route? Can you do can you do like a routeception? Like if I change route to something mounted on /MNT and then I change route there, and then make another subdirectory /MNT and then I change directory into that from the directory I had changed into, does that create a second changed directory, or does it just move me into that? Like another box inside of the box, basically.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask.
It's just a funny.
I'm a noob here.
Me too, kinda.
I googled what MNT is, and it's medical nutrition therapy.
Okay, that's not what it is for Arch. Let me spoil that for you.
Very different pages. Here we go. Stack Exchange thread.
There you go. Watch it still be medical stuff.
I would hope not, because it's explaining /dev too.
Yeah, dev is another one. Those are device nodes, which is basically how it picks up hard drives and external crap.
Yeah.
And /MNT is a mount point. So if you have a USB plugged in and it's on /dev,
it goes in there.
Yeah, so you would do mount /dev whatever your USB is on, and then mount it to like /MNT USB or something like that.
This makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's very logical. I like it.
Windows is still easier, but...
Well, yeah, it does it all for you.
Yeah, the thing with Windows is that you can't find the file you're looking for ever.
No, you can't.
Like, it's in like 80 subfolders.
Yeah. And the command line is just dumb. I don't like the Windows command line.
I've never used it.
It doesn't make sense like the Arch terminal does or any Linux terminal does.
I mean, I've used it for IP stuff just to figure that out.
Yeah, and that's it.
But yeah, not worth anything. Actually, I use the Ubuntu terminal on Windows when I have to.
Oh, you have Windows 10?
Yeah,
Yeah. See,
pirated it.
I was gonna do that, but then when I was reinstalling Windows, because I had no space to update to the full creators update, because I hadn't touched it for a long time, so I went to reinstall it. Well, it broke itself.
Why not just buy a new hard drive? Like $20
Because
for
it's
500 gig.
it's an HP stream,
Oh,
so everything is on a motherboard chip. I'm not sure where it is.
oh.
Yeah, it's one of those.
So you're accessing it remotely.
Not really. It just treats the chip like a drive, but it's not a regular hard drive. I'd have to just buy another motherboard chip, and those might be more expensive, depending on how big they are.
Oh.
Yeah. I was in the process of installing Arch to it, but it's UEFI, so as you can imagine, I had trouble.
Wait.
Huh?
In random, Dio says that the British Prime Minister wants to delete the internet and make a new one.
You can do that.
I guess it would be possible.
I mean, there's
But
people who have pages cached on their devices, but you don't, like, the base of the internet, you could totally delete it.
you just went silent. What happened?
Huh?
You just like totally went silent randomly.
Oh. Well,
Did you just stop talking abruptly, or
yeah, kind of. I just talk like that, I guess.
I was just confused.
No, I'm still here.
The two 4chan threads or boards that actually make sense that I've found are traditional games, which is just board games and stuff, and then do it yourself. Those are the ones that like aren't completely filled with weird.
Install path equals boot. Why is boot not a fat EFI system? I made it a fat EFI system. Is it not mounted?
Oh yeah, I was running into that issue when I was installing something. I don't remember what it was. That's what it was.
Here, let's
It
check.
would not work. I think it was Manjaro.
Oh, you ran into that issue with Manjaro?
Yeah, I did.
I thought Manjaro handles a lot of that for you.
Yeah, but I have to do. It was when you were setting up. It was when I was setting up partitions.
Oh yeah.
In the install, it would not mount anything. Specifically, it wouldn't make the boots if I partition.
Oh,
and then
it wasn't.
Corrupted my entire Windows partition on that drive.
It wasn't
And
mounted.
I lost 300 gigabytes of files.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. This is a bummer.
Yes, I did it. Woo! It wasn't mounted.
Clap, clap, clap.
I guess you gotta mount something before you try to do stuff with it. I don't know who thought of
Is that
that.
what the entire issue was?
Yeah.
That's a little bit sad. I think even my noob self could have figured that out.
I think I just need a nap. I've literally been doing this all day because downloading stuff has been so slow.
What time is it for you?
It is now 9:33 p.m.
It's 12:33 for me.
Alright, let's find Kai's video now that I got past his BS.
Kai Hendry.
Let's listen to this dummy.
You can dual boot between Windows and Linux. Assuming that you can easily resize the whatever Windows partitions are called nowadays. Look at the Arch Linux guide.
He's the new Steve Jobs.
Basically.
Then to Arch, you'll need to do also.
Honestly, I want Steve back. Steve was so no nonsense. He was just a cool guy. Like, not only
He
did
was
he...
also a crazy hippie.
A little bit.
Yo, Kai has a video where he does an encrypted install of Arch to make a thief-proof laptop.
Wow.
And I'm just wondering why, because what thief is going to be smart enough to actually open up Arch?
Well, he is the new Steve Jobs. He's got to make sure he could have people after him. And like he's not telling us, but he's got like a whole mob after him. And he's teaching us because we've seen his videos and we're now connected to him. So he's protecting us too.
Now I'm just scared. There could be someone that's gonna kill me because I just watched his speedrun.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I watched an Arch install speedrun and now some guy's knocking at my door. What's going on?
CTL, WPA supplicant, time date CTL, locale CTL.
Get out of here with your garbage.
I'm not going into
Just install Arch,
just
please.
getting you booting into Arch Linux as quickly as possible.
You know that the Linux gamer dude on YouTube?
No.
He was I was watching. It's basically this guy who's a nerd, and he talks about how great Linux is for gaming, I guess.
Okay, so Linux isn't the best for gaming.
But I was watching a video of his, and he was just pointing out the flaws of Linux as a challenge or something.
Oh.
And he made some good points. Like, Linux is not good for certain things. But he got to a certain point, and he's like, I'm just trying to spread the word, because recently I've been seeing the dangers of proprietary software and how it can affect people. And I just stopped the video. I said, wait, aren't you uploading this on a proprietary platform?
Is YouTube proprietary?
I'm pretty sure it's not open source.
Oh, YouTube's not open source, that's right, yeah. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm listening to the video and I'm just...
I'm trying to find Club Penguin.
Oh my gosh.
Man, this... someone just released, like, a month ago, Club Penguin. Again. Like, they cloned the code and website.
Oh my gosh.
And, same horrible moderation and everything, but now Disney is suing them. It's just like a 15-year-old that did it.
That's awesome.
So there's a petition open now. I don't know if the website isn't working correctly because I don't have Flash, or if it's because they had to take parts of it down.
Because of not Windows. Disney?
Yeah, I think they might have taken down the game aspect of the website because of Disney until they can figure it out. Or it could just be because I can't see stuff without Flash. I don't know if this was a Flash game or not.
Oh, actually, I don't remember. It was made a pretty long time ago. When Flash was a thing. So.
Yeah.
Might
But then
be.
again, like, they might have updated it periodically.
That's true. Yo, can I just say something? I don't like Vim.
Hey, you just offended me.
I just don't use it a lot. I always use Nano where I can. I'm not used to the Vim keybinds.
I don't even use the keybinds.
Then
I
how
should
do you
probably
use?
learn those actually, since I use it like every day.
How do you use Vim without its keybinds?
Point and click. I use it on Windows. I use
They
other
have
text
Vim for
editors
Windows?
on Linux.
Oh my god. I think they have Nano for Windows.
I use either Notepad++ or Vim.
Notepad++ is pretty cool. I liked that. I've recently gotten more into Sublime though.
Yeah, I just installed Sublime on my Linux partition.
Yeah. Aside from its nag
It looks
screen,
pretty nice.
it is. I like it.
I had to get the dev build though because the normal build required me to put in a purchase license key.
What?
I'm not spinning the normal version of Sublime.
No, it doesn't
requires me to
require you to purchase it. It just asks you to. You don't have to. It's
yeah,
optional.
but it wouldn't let me into the actual text editor without putting in the license key.
Wait, what version of Vim did you get?
Sublime.
Or sorry, not Vim, Sublime. Yeah. Was that the
Yeah,
one for Windows?
I got it off the AUR. It was Sublime Nightly.
And Nightly makes you enter in an activation key?
Yes.
Well, that's weird. If you just grab Sublime Text 3, you don't gotta... It just gives you the nag screen every now and then.
I did get off the AUR.
Yeah, you can
So-
get... Just get Sublime-Text-3 from the AUR. I know that one doesn't give you the activation BS in the beginning.
Okay.
Although, it's weird that Nightly does that. I'll have to look into that. I'll get Nightly on this Arch install, I guess, once it's all set up.
It will make you delete your old install of it.
Of Vim, or it's not Vim. Why do I keep saying Vim? Sublime?
But you won't have it. It's a new install. I forgot.
Alright.
Sublime. Yeah, it was Sublime Text Nightly that I had.
Oh, no. It's not Sublime Text Nightly. I'm thinking Sublime Text Dev. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I ended up getting.
And it worked for you? Did you have to enter in the activation key?
No, it works perfectly.
Yeah, I like that one.
I haven't gotten into it yet, but it looks pretty nice.
It's fast.
The legacy version is on here too.
Ooh.
Sublime Text 2. I haven't tested it though.
I might get that one. Play with some new toys. So, wait, what? Oh wait, I don't have a slash loader. It's just slash loader. That makes sense. Okay. So it goes into loader. You gotta edit loader.conf, right? Vim loader.
Vim is pretty good in the terminal. If
Oh,
you,
yeah.
If you can get used to the keybinds.
And I've kind of gotten them.
And the commands themselves.
I know how to exit Vim. That was a big running joke on DevRant. I'm not sure if it was anywhere else.
It took me a few minutes to figure that out the first time. Maybe Grub's config is such an issue because I edit it with Vim in the terminal, and I don't know how to use Vim correctly.
Yeah, just use Nano.
Okay, I gotta find Nano.
What? Nano comes with Arch by default.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I'm using Entergos.
Yeah.
I have Kate on Entergos because I'm using KDE.
Yeah, no. Like,
Oh, it's in the
Nano is a
terminal?
basic Arch thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it comes with Arch automatically. You have Nano on Arch no matter what you install on it. If it's Arch, it has
is it
Nano.
in the terminal or is it graph?
It's terminal.
Okay, that's why I haven't run into it yet.
Oh, okay.
Not like I go around typing Nano in the terminal.
It's always fun to type in random commands and see what they do. Like,
That seems like a bad idea.
yeah, like, there was this one command that I found on the internet. It's sudo rm-rf, and then the root thing. I wonder what that does. They told me it's a nice surprise. I should try it sometime.
I was about to say that. I almost did that on my iPhone once.
On your iPhone? How do you do that?
Almost. I have the terminal on my iPhone.
I never got to jailbreaking
like
mine.
Stripped down bash.
That's pretty cool.
Now, I knew what it does. I just wanted to see if it would work. I was like, I need this. A teeny tiny artificial life virtual machine. Nanopond. Wonder what this is.
It's default Arch, not Arch Linux. You goof. Okay, so then he writes and quits after that. Hey, I successfully exited Vim. Am I a hacker yet?
At that point, yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if I can install Arch Linux from the AUR in Antergos, but I don't think I can.
Like the Arch Linux base?
Yeah, I wonder, can I install Arch Linux using a make package? Man. Package builder. Is this possible?
Probably. If you make it.
I didn't see it in the AUR though.
They've probably got enough packages to have a basic Arch install. Make a distro called AUArch. It's Arch, but entirely user repository packages.
Everything would be broken.
Yeah, it really would. That'd be cool, though. It'd cause people to develop a little faster. Maybe. They'd be like, hey.
I don't think anyone would care, considering you could just do normal Arch.
Yeah. It's a fun idea, though.
Maybe if it was something curated, that could work, but it would also be difficult.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be possible to like open up Ubuntu and then compile every piece of Arch and install it while periodically deleting the parts of Ubuntu that you're replacing.
And loading up the Arch packages with that. That's interesting.
Yes. Like slowly replacing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much conflict would happen.
You'd be replacing conflicting packages, though, wouldn't you?
I'm thinking, like, would it be possible to actually replace the system that way?
While it's, like, hot? I don't know. It might tell you, hey, this stuff is busy and being used. You can't delete it. Even if you use a force delete.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, someone's posted an anime. I'm moving anime.
I'm pretty sure I muted anime.
Ooh. Nothing good happens in there. I think it's just like all the traps are there. And then Snug.
So, vimarch.conf. Oh, wait, I understand this now. So you, in the loader bit from the EFI booter, whatever you want to call it, that part, you say the default is Arch, and then you make the Arch configuration file. That's pretty neat.
I'm about to pass out.
Go for it, bro.
Woot. Yeah, I'm heading out of voice. I'm gonna be somewhere in like 7 hours.
See you later then.
Yep. If I can figure out how to. Oh wait. I just realized I've been talking through my phone while reading Discord through my laptop. That's why nothing on Discord is working right voice-wise.
Yeah. It's like, oh hey, I'm speaking, but I can't disconnect from voice. What's going on?
Exactly.
Let me take image file there. There we go. So SDA2, no, X4, there we go. U. Oh, what is it to copy? Is it P? P. Looking up the command I need to get. Okay, so read RAD. Okay. Oh, 3. There. That. It's D to cut. Equals and Y to paste, right? E. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so that's all we need to do for UEFI stuff. I think that's good. How long have we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Jeez. This is gonna be the end of part 3 here in a bit, because I gotta go. I have to sleep, man. I'm tired. It's only 9:58, but I'm tired. Exit. So we've got our basic stuff in. Let's do netctl real quick. So we're just gonna cd netctl examples lists ooh DHCP, yep, DHCP to netctl up Ethernet, just like the last one. And then go plug my phone in real quick. Oh. Let's check what we have here. ENP0S3. So I'm just gonna do nano EDC netctl net. I'm gonna swip this out. ENP3S0, and that should be good. netctl enable Ethernet, and we're gonna get out of the ISO while we install XFCE and stuff like that, just to show you what that's like, what a boot control looks like, or system deboot, excuse me. So netctl enable Ethernet. Yeah. Okay. Let's just we good? Oh, we need to add our user. 2Ds. User add m group users shell then bash Park City, just like last time. Yeah, let's use and. That means that we're going to run another command right after. We're going to do password Park City. Now we've got our user set up all in one command. Do that, new password. Yep, and then we're going to do password for the root. Now sudo. Okay, I don't have sudo. And now we're going to do vi sudo. Okay, let's get all the way down here. This is nicer than the last one because I updated the system before I got Vim. The last one was just all white. This one's nice and colorful. So you can spot the root part easy. So S, we're going to do Park City all equals all. This has to be caps. There we go. So escape, WQ, simple. It was nice of them to drop by voice. That was pretty fun. I'll leave a link to the Arch Linux Discord in the YouTube, the description. That's what it's called. So we've got a user account and netctl is enabled. So let's exit and reboot. Alright, so now we're just going to power off the machine real quick. Okay. And this is basically the same thing as removing your USB. Let's open the VirtualBox Control Center here. There it is. We're going to go to Settings. Storage. I think you can do this in the machine menu. The menu that sits down here. You can right-click the little disk image and remove it that way. But I'm just going to go here. I'm going to go down to Remove Disk Image. Alright, see now here it's empty. Hit OK. Good. Start it up. Let that do its thing. Yeah, there we go. Didn't take very long to... Ooh, it tossed us into the shell. I did something wrong. Guess we gotta stay a little longer. Did this just lose control of my keyboard? Oh, no, I wasn't. Let's see. UEFI hard drive. Arch Linux. Oh, I got the slash. I got one little slash wrong. Okay, I know exactly how to fix this. It's a first, but I know exactly how to fix this. Okay, I'm just gonna power off. Okay. We're gonna put the ISO back in. Storage. Let's get 11.1. That's the one that we want. Okay. Start. We can do this. Gonna have to wait a bit for it to start up though. I don't know why it takes so long. Let that boot. Taking a long time, man. This UEFI thing takes a long time. It might run now that I've got the stream going, but I don't know because the stream ruined it last time. It kept it from booting properly. Turn that on. This guy. See, it's double booting now. It's giving me a boot.